Okay, we're ready. We're ready. We're starting someplace, right? We're starting right here. Okay. So, hi, everybody. Can you believe it's right in the middle of May? Like, how quickly? How quickly? But with that being said, we are taking advantage of each and every cosmos that's coming along. We are the author in our own books, and we're having a fabulous year, of course, a year of alignment. My name is Adrienne. I am a professional practicing astrologer, Reiki Shihan, empowerment doula. I like to use intuition to help support us through and along with the cosmos so that we take advantage of what's being asked of us and we see the potential in it and we allow it to grow. Okay, so let's just start talking about the new moon. This new moon is encouraging us to plant seeds that are intentional. These are lifelong, growth driven, legacy driven, sustainable seeds of growth. This is in Taurus. Okay, so Taurus is all about values, it's all about sustainability, it's all about self worth, loves stability, loves home. So this is a super, which means it's exceptionally dark. Okay. So with a super moon, it's deep darkness. There's deep darkness. And let's not forget, we have Pluto in retrograde now. So also asking us to go deep into the shadows, okay, to release something, to regenerate something so that it regenerates for our better, for our evolution. So this new moon in Taurus, it's a very powerful and intentional new beginning because it's Taurus. Okay. And Taurus is in there digging in its heels saying, we want to make sure this is sustainable. We want to make sure this is stable. We want to make sure that this has value. Um, and we want to make sure it's going to be in its abundance and, it's very safe and secure for us. We like the comforts of knowing of. And this new moon, which is at 25 degrees. So there is a level of maturity there. We go to 30 to 29 degrees, then we go back to zero. So there's a level of maturity. Like Taurus has really had this time to take a look and see what I value, what I consider safe, what I consider stable. Okay. And now we're taking these nuggets of information that we've researched in delve, deep, deep dived to find, to answer for ourselves, going really, really deep into the hidden. So I want to look at some of the other characters or spices in this new moon super soup that is asking us to transform something so that we can plant these new seeds that are going to give us this intentional, stable, regenerable growth, stability, safety. And it's in a trine with Virgo on the ascendant. So Virgo on the ascendant is just seen with a certain of elegance, having yourself together, knowing what is good, what belongs, what doesn't belong. And because with that Virgo energy, you're looking for the things that fit just the right way. So we've got this in a trine with a new moon, a dark new moon. And it's coming to me that the darker the soil, the more nutrient it is. That's coming in as I say dark. This is the darkest new moon. So if we could think of it as that soil, that rich, this is a very rich time for us to plant this new seed. We've got Virgo over here in a trine on the ascendant, which is helping us to, this is not needed for this job, and that's not needed for this, and this is no longer true. So the things that are currently being enveloped, nurtured into that seed are necessary. They've been proven, may not be perfect, but Virgo has the ability to look and see that that bird's eye view, that razor sharp view. So I think of Virgo that way. And it's also on a trine with Pluto in Aquarius. So, and yes, Pluto in Aquarius is in retrograde. I did a video on that, and you can refer over to that. So, with this Pluto energy being added into the super transformation for regeneration of evolvement, regeneration for your evolvement, for your betterment, these wingmen right here alone are just offering another total level of vitality to the soil. That's what's coming through. These are about your values, your true values that you've been looking at, and we're asking you to transform. The cosmos are asking you to transform them now. And now we're taking the seed of what we've been looking at. We did our Pluto and retrograde journal prompts, and we're looking at things that, well, I know that no longer serves me. So I'm going to own it. I'm going to acknowledge it. I'm going to appreciate it. And then we're going to move on from there. This is something that I am transforming into what it truly is for me right now in my alignment. And yeah, the trines are like pathways that are cleared. They're like cosmic blessings. So to have a transit, Pluto in Aquarius in retrograde, it might be a little bit uncomfortable, actually acting as a cosmic blessing, boosting, also having Virgo. If I'm getting something off the ground, if I'm getting ready to plan something, I'm going to talk to a Virgo. What works? What hasn't worked in the past? How much water did you figure out we needed to add? How much sunlight? How much da, 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 da. And efficiency. Can you please tell me how you did that so efficiently? So you've got this deep transformation that you're looking at that's supported, had this red carpet, beautiful red carpet, saying that the resistance for this transformation has been eased. We have faith that what we have healed through is now ready for the next evolution. So that's the freaking seed that's being planted, in my opinion. So what's the challenge in this new moon? Let's see. Hurt. What is the gift of this transit? The challenge. Well, it's going to support us through this challenge so that we can get to our gift, right? Okay, 2 cards came out. Well, the challenge of this new moon. Ooh, the challenge is believing in yourself. You're going to be walking in this very dark light. I mean, this is the shadow work. This is the darkness. This is the deep, deep shadow work. Very, very dark. Like it's deep. I'm sure you get it. You get it. So this is the 9 of Wands. And the 9 of Wands is about the challenge around believing in yourself, the challenge around having courage to continue when um, it's not right away seen the hard work of it, just to see the hard work, to see the results of the hard work. It's not seen right away, but as you can see, there's growth. So as you believe in yourself, now that you believe in yourself and you continue to believe in yourself because you planted those new seeds, you planted these regenerative, empowered seeds, transformed empowered, meticulously perfected pieces of these seed genetics. And during this new moon, uh, there's going to be growth. Okay. There's a sense of the cycle is ending. Like you're ending that old cycle of just not believing, not having courage. Um, and that strength that's going to come through that self-compassion that's going to come through that. This card, you're tired in this card. Okay. Like you're just like, is this going to be it? Is this going to work? Planted all these seeds. I am tired. Right? At the uh, at, I'm at the end, and um this is about your resilience. This is about your grit. So for this to be in that challenge position, for me, it's saying continue with confidence, have that grit, stay in resilience. There's going to be some fatigue, and let's see what's going to support us through this fatigue. Okay. We've got 2 cards supporting us through the fatigue. So let's see what the first one is. Mindset. Is there more? It's mindset. Mindset. What I do love about this card and what is being brought to my attention is the fact that where the light is coming through, it is coming from you. It is being projected from you. It's within your hands to change this mindset, to change how you were thinking about your self-worth, your effectiveness, your ability to be resilient, your confidence. I like that it's the number 9. So we've got 2 9s here. And the second card that's going to support us, woof, ego illusions. So there's going to be thoughts. There's going to be here we planted that seed to release these self-doubts, to release these self-doubts. How many times am I going to say that? We planted these seeds to relieve, to release. There's also a sense of disillusionment because Neptune is in this picture here. Neptune is in a sextile with this new moon. Okay. And a sextile is something that is a benefit, but you have to reach for. So what I am getting from this card is that you're the one that has to realize that you are worthy. You're the one that has to realize that you are confident, that you have the courage, that you were able to build this thing that is going to be sustainable, that is going to be stable, that is going to be lucrative, whatever it is, this thing that, because you've looked at your values. There is a level of support here because it's asking you, it's reminding you. Our ego can give us some illusions here. Luckily, we have Neptune and sextile saying you can dissolve these illusions, but you to reach for and dissolve these illusions. Support card. Ooh, I feel like that was gift here, but here's our gift card. And our gift is the 8 of Wands. I love that the wands are here. This is about action. Action is going. This is very active time. We already talked about this being a very active time. It's very powerful and active time. To be, to act, to speak with intention. So the gift is that you're going to take action on your new ideas because you're going to have that confidence. You've just built that confidence. Just did my journal prompts and you're like, oh yeah, that's what Pluto is going to do for me. And okay, I got to release this. I know this is heavy. And then you get to this reading and it's telling you mindset. releasing the ego illusion, having self-confidence, believing in yourself to take these actions on your ideas, these changes, these contributions. This, and actually, oh, Lord, you make this, look at these two. They're both in Sagittarius. For me, Sagittarius is about exploration. Sagittarius is also, for me, it's mutable fire. So that means it's changeable. And a changeable fire can blend discomforts as well around action. So the Sagittarian fire is possibly not as hot as we think it is initially because it's a fire. It's more of a mutable. It's you're going to tip your toe and it's going to be like, okay, all right. Initially, it feels like a hot tub. When you first take that step into hot tub, you're like, ooh. And then as you slowly emerge the rest of your body, it feels amazing. But I also want to take into account, and what's just continuing to come through for me is that that Sagittarian energy is reaching. He's taking that bow and arrow, reaching for something, letting go of those arrows. So when you look at this card, the arrows are being, here you are, the person, and they're being shot. And now with this card being here, they're going to land. So take action on your ideas, having action on your ideas, allowing your ideas to be in an active state. It's the gift. Fire, fire, water, air. I like that if we look at it this way, this is fire, this is fire, this is the temper. This is the temper. Like this is mindset. This is air, 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 fire, fire. So you've got fire, you've got fire, you've got air and air, air, allowing the fire to go out and not and be more of a burn of what is needed at the time. Not like a controlled burn where this patch is being burnt and that whole patch is being burnt. This type of fire is we're going to burn away what we don't need. It's selectively choosing it, and the air is supporting it through it. Boom, 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 boom. Mm. Very active time. Very exciting time. So please, if you're enjoying these, please hit like and subscribe. If you are one of my subscribers, thank you so much for joining me and subscribing and liking. If there's ever a topic that you want to explore, please jump in, send me a whatever you call that down at YouTube and hit me up. You can also visit me on my website, sageconnections.net. You can listen to me on Mystics at the grocery store. And again, this is really about using the cosmos as a roadmap of what next, kind of a thing. What's next? So, with this new moon, enjoy your new seeds. Plant them with empowerment and enjoy.